Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Podgecast EP03. I want to start off with saying I met my goal from the last one. I know when I ended the last one, I talked about wanting to upload at least 2 videos over the next few days, and I did that. I've actually done 3 in the last 4 days. One just got uploaded tonight, and this one will go up tonight too. Um, I gotta stop saying so bad, but I met my goal. I'm still having I'm gonna keep looking down at my notes. Just keep doing that. But I'm still having some audio issues. I think I've got them figured out now. I know I say that every time, but I genuinely think I've got them figured out this time around. Uh, in my next video, which I might record tonight depending on how long this takes, but in my next video, I hope to have the audio issues sorted. I don't have the tearing and stuff like that from the Lightyear Frontier video that I got uploaded after I made my podcast episode 2. When I uploaded it, for some reason, I know my mixing was off with the game audio being quite a bit louder than I anticipated, especially over my voice. But I think I've got it figured out. It's just with the mixing, and for some reason, I don't know if it was my microphone or the programming or what, but like there was like this almost like tearing sound, and it just wasn't really great. But despite all that, the video is actually doing reasonably well comparatively, I guess. Excuse me. My first episode of the podcast, my first video to the channel, is the views are sitting in like the mid 50s, which is nice for me at least. With 4 or 5 videos uploaded, whatever it is. But just in the last handful of days, it's at 22 views, 23 views, something like that, and a lot of that is from YouTube kind of suggesting it and like kind of auto the thumbnails being shown around and people are actually clicking on it, which is cool, which means random people are engaging and stuff like that, which is what I wanted, and it's very encouraging. And with that, kind of like me seeing it go up even just a couple of views here and there, a couple of views here and there, it's very like I'm motivated, which is why I've done several videos. Well, 3 videos or 4 videos now with this one over the last 4 days. Like I said, those other 2 videos went up on the third, and here it is the 7th at 10:30. But I'm definitely motivated to continue making more, and I want to make another Lightyear Frontier video to help get more eyes on it and stuff like that, and hopefully get some views and stuff like that, and get people kind of following the channel, hopefully watching the podcast, and kind of seeing it behind the scenes of what's going on, and if they do notice those audio issues and whatever other issues, I'm addressing it in this, and I try to address it in the what do you call it, the bio or whatever of the video. The description is the word I'm looking for. I definitely need to learn how to do commentary better, learn how to talk good. Um, Again, I'm not even going to edit that stuff out anymore. It's just I'm a human being. Plus, it's 10:30 at night. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. But I need to learn how to do commentary when I'm playing through games. My big issue with that is I'm very perceptive, and I'm also very much in my own head. So if I'm playing a game and I see things and notice things or whatever, I'll have a thought. I don't say it out loud because I assume everyone's seeing the same thing and having the same thoughts or whatever. But that doesn't translate well to content creation and making videos and stuff like that. So I've got to learn to not necessarily speak my thoughts more, but kind of speak my thoughts more as I'm playing through games. You know what I'm saying? If I notice, oh, there's a thing over there. Oh, there's a thing over there. It looks like I can interact with it or do something with it, or oh, I want to go over here and do this. You know what I'm saying? Just these little thoughts I have, I need to start saying them out loud and like doing actual commentary on the game, so it's not just me. Oh, this is cool. I need to get some wood. I need to get some do this. I need to go over here and just kind of talking about, just saying out loud what the next step is or what the goal is of whatever I'm doing. I need to start doing some actual commentary and getting better about that, which I hope to do. I also wanted to talk about how, talk about my increased motivation and the like good feeling. I don't know how to describe it, but like the satisfaction and the positive drive, the positive motivation to like continue making more content, because again, even though it's sitting at 20 something views over the last 3 or 4 days, that's 20 something views. The other videos I have don't, they have less than 10, other than my Harold Halibut video is like 17 or 18. And like I said, my first podcast episode is in the 50s, but that's because I told a bunch of my friends and family to try to watch it and stuff like that. And so I am definitely having a lot of good feelings about doing this. I'm definitely far more motivated, not as, oh, I want to do it, but I don't have the drive to do it. No, I've got the drive now. It's pouring fuel in the tank, and I'm like, oh man, I want to do more. I want to see if I can get, the next video will do better, or maybe I'll, get some likes, because every video I have has one like, because my wife likes the videos when she watches them from her YouTube account and stuff like that. So, which I appreciate, but I, I would like to start doing my videos to do better, not just in views, but likes, comments, get more subscribers. I did get one extra subscriber over the last handful of days, which is nice. And if you're watching, thank you very much. Obviously, all of you, thank you very much for watching my videos and subscribing to the channel, even if you don't watch my videos. But I definitely want to start making better quality videos in terms of my input. So hopefully that will help garner more likes or more comments, more interaction and engagement with the community, and more a better sub count, which I think would be very cool. Um, I'm gonna keep busting my own nuts about it, because until I stop doing it. Um, 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 um. I've also been thinking about doing other types of videos, which is kind of the whole point of the hodgepodge handle I'm kind of going by, that this channel is built upon. Like I said in the first episode, I'm a hodgepodge of a person. I like many different things and types of media. I love music. I love movies, TV shows. I'm currently watching through one on Netflix called The Brother's Son. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's fantastic. Trigger warning, violence, very violent, but super, super good, super fun so far. My wife actually sat down and binged the whole thing in one episode. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, in one day, and she was ranting and raving about how good it was. And I had already had an interest in watching it, so that just made me want to watch it more. I got up at 5 o'clock this morning and literally turned it on in the living room while her and the baby were sleeping. But yeah, my issue with making like I was thinking about making a movie video. Maybe like, obviously like some sort of review or something like that, but I don't really know the ins and outs and particulars of what I can and can't show on YouTube, how much I can or can't show on YouTube in terms of, you know, clips and stuff from the movie. I also, I've never done a movie review, so I don't know how to make like a relevant, cohesive, coherent story about it. Uh, I've seen enough movies, and I watch a new movie almost every single night. When my wife goes to bed, I lay in bed and I'll watch a movie or something like that, sometimes two, just to de-stress and unwind, and because I don't sleep very much as it is. So if I'm going to be awake, might as well intake some new media to some degree. And then I'll put on some video or movie I've seen, some movie I've seen a couple of different times or a bunch of times, to kind of fall asleep to. But another positive thing, I gotta keep looking at my notes here. Another thing that making other types of videos it won't pigeonhole my channel into just the podcast and games. So I've definitely been toying with the idea of making other types of videos, and I'm probably going to upload a movie review video by the end of the month. Here it is. Like I said, it's the 7th of September. So before the month is out, that's a goal I'm making right now. I haven't even written that one down. I want to do a movie commentary video on something new that I watched sometime this month or in the last couple weeks. I also want to start playing other types of games and uploading those, and again working on my commentary. And I think if I play different types of games, then it'll help me practice and help reinforce the idea that I need to do commentary and do commentary better. I've been thinking about playing not just games like kind of like I call it like a cozy game, Lightyear Frontier, where it's just like a little farming kind of simulator with a little bit of story in it. That's kind of low impact, I guess, if you understand what I'm trying to say. There's not a whole lot of inconsequential, I don't know, but I want to play more like, another story driven game, like an actual story driven game, and do like a full on let's play, long play, or whatever you want to call it, 5, 6, 7 episodes, play it from start to finish, that kind of thing. Try to practice doing commentary on a game like that, not just a Minecraft kind of game where I have to literally just come up with whatever while I fart around in the game. In a story driven game, I'll be able to comment about the story itself and the choices I'm making, or how I'm playing the game, or the way the game is played, that kind of thing. Like, I think it'll help give me more to talk about and help me develop a better commentary skill. Should probably also maybe look into like improv classes or something like that to help jog my brain, get the juices flowing, creative juices flowing, and talking and try to come up with stuff and yes-anding myself. I've been thinking about playing like some multiplayer games. I play some first-person shooters and things like that. So I'll probably end up playing some games like that, which commentary is real easy. Oh, this guy killed me. Oh, I killed this guy. Oh, what can I do better this after this death, or whatever. That I think would be really easy to commentate on, to shoutcast or whatever. I want to make a logo or brand, like an online identity that I can, with an intro and an outro, I can slap on the front and back of the videos, every video. It'll make me more consistent, make me more memorable. Give the Podge handle, the Hodgepodge channel, like a sense of identity by itself, kind of thing. Make it, again, consistency and memorability. That's not a word. Make me more memorable, so people actually want to watch. They'll remember. Oh, hey, that's how he says this thing, or that's how he does this thing for every time he says, see you later, whatever. But yeah, I also want to make like an actual logo, kind of a whole brand kit, I guess. But I'm not good with editing pictures and stuff like that. I can barely edit videos half the time. I'm also, again, like I'm creative in terms of like ideas, but putting them onto paper, specifically art related creativity, is a huge issue for me. I don't know where to start. I don't know, even if I have an idea in my head, I don't know how to make it a reality or close to reality, or even try to attempt to put something into a program and like make, like I said, a logo or something. Like I've toyed with a ton of different ideas, but nothing gave me that gut hit of like, oh man, that's it. And I'm waiting for that kind of idea as I kind of mull it over. That's like a long-term goal before too long, hopefully, but that's like one of my longer term goals, is making a brand or a logo and an intro and outro card. Really need to make a solid intro and outro. It's a short episode this week. my goal, my next goal, because I like to try to set at least one goal at the end of every video that I need to meet before I make another podcast episode. But my goal is to put up three more videos over the next few days, and when this one goes up, I'll have already done 2 of the 3, because just not an hour ago, I uploaded a video of me and some friends playing League of Legends ARAMs. It was like 4 games. The video is an hour long. My only problem is I didn't realize until almost at the end of the night, and we played a bunch of games, but I only recorded 4 because I have to stop the recording and then start it, because OBS for League of Legends, I have it as just capture any full screen application, so it only starts capturing once we're actually into a game and stuff, which is fine. But I didn't really think about the fact that I wasn't also recording the Discord group chat. So it's just me playing League of Legends ARAMs and like responding to what appears to be nobody talking, like I'm a schizophrenic person or something. Also, the audio mixing is terrible as usual. The game is way too loud versus my microphone, but I think I just had a setting swapped, so I reversed it. Some volume mixing, some settings there. I had them backwards, I guess. So I think I've got that figured out. That League of Legends video should be the last video with my bad audio. I'm really hoping it's the last video with poor audio mixing, because people aren't going to want to watch something that sounds like garbage, and you can kind of barely hear me at some points because that game is so loud. I even had to turn the game down to like 20% volume, just even in my headset, compared to like here in the Discord chat and stuff like that, the group call. Like, it's the game was just incredibly loud as it was, and then of course in the videos it's as loud as me, if not louder at some points. I also might have my compression filter on backwards too, where it compresses me instead of the game audio, but I don't know. Another thing that I really need to kind of figure out is a consistent upload schedule. And I've got an idea for it. I've got something on paper that, spoiler, I'm about to tell you, that even my wife thought was a pretty good idea. My not short term, not long term goal, but my, like, I guess, middle length goal is a minimum of 10 videos a month, which I think is absolutely doable. That's 2 or 3 videos a week. I'll do a podcast episode probably bi-weekly, because if I do it weekly, there's just not going to be enough content. It's going to be a 7-10 minute video every week, that's not a podcast. That's not, there'll be no update for really anything. It'll just be me just recording myself just to record myself, more or less. um Again, I was also thinking that with games like Lightyear Frontier, that one specifically for now, but as I continue to play more games like that after I finish that one, maybe 2 videos a week of the cozy kind of game, the just me messing around, de-stress, just playing a game that doesn't really have any weight to it or any consequence to it. Probably 2 videos a week. With that and a bi-weekly podcast, that'll be more than 10 videos right there. But I also, like I said, want to play more story-driven games. I downloaded one that I'm going to start playing here soon. The completion time said about 6 hours, so I can probably do it in 8, 10, 45-ish minute episodes, depending on when I can hit decent stopping points in the game, depending on the story and stuff like that. Definitely want to play that and upload that, which will help with the commentary. And that upload schedule will kind of depend on the length, and I'll probably end up batch recording 2 or 3 episodes at a time and uploading 3 to 5 a week until it's done. But I'll have to make a log of games that I can do, once I beat one, start on the next one, so I can kind of keep that consistent schedule, because consistency is key. If I upload consistently, then in theory the channel will consistently grow. The more and more videos I put out, the more and more people will see it as people find my channel and they sub and they like. YouTube continues to recommend, which is what which is why I was been very motivated and very driven to make more videos, is because almost all of the views on my Lightyear Frontier video have been recommended, recommendations from YouTube, the impressions and stuff like that. So that's cool to me, and that's what's motivating. So more videos means more impressions. It's also different content, so different people. I could reach different people. If they're not interested in Lightyear Frontier, they might be interested in League of Legends, or they might be interested in one of the other games I play or something. So bring more people in, more eyes on the channel, more eyes on the videos. In theory, more views, more likes, subs, engagement with the community, interactions, stuff like that. And again, the channel will, I mean, it will have to kind of naturally grow. So if I can consistently upload videos, then the channel should continue to grow consistently. And the last thing I have here is the multiplayer first person shooter, whatever kind of games, maybe 2, 3, 5 a month, 1 a week kind of thing, depending on what I'm playing. That kind of ideas, depending on what the audience engagement is like. If people like me playing X Defiant is one I'm playing currently. People like seeing me play that, then I'll play more of that and upload some more videos of it. If they don't like it, then I'll find a different game to play that's multiplayer or first person shooter or something like that. Just kind of go with the engagement and the interactions, kind of judge that kind of stuff from there. But I'm going to call it for this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like, comment if you have anything to say, or any gaming recommendations, any channel recommendations. You want to call me stupid? Not really, obviously. But again, I appreciate everyone who watches. Thank you to everyone who subs. The new person who subbed this week, I guess technically. Thank you again. Again, I do really appreciate everyone who watches, but leave a like, leave a comment, maybe hit the notification bell. If you're not subscribed, maybe consider subscribing. I think this is a cool idea, me making content and then making a podcast and uploaded videos about the fact that I'm making content and the struggles that come with that and the issues that come with that and the motivation that comes with that. Again, if it's just, it's just, to me, it's an interesting thing. I've never seen, I also haven't looked into it, but I haven't seen anybody really do that. So I think it kind of gives me a little, oh, hey, that's kind of cool, which is what I appreciate in content creation and content creators, is doing something just a little bit cooler, a little bit different, or something that kind of like hits me on a personal level. Like, oh, I can appreciate that. Or, oh, even if it's not my bag, I see what he's doing. So again, thanks everyone for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. We'll see ya.